Here in our lesson for fractions, we start off by defining what a fraction is. So the first question we ask is, what is a fraction? So a fraction is a very small portion. That's one definition for a fraction, a very small portion, or an amount less than the whole. An amount less than the whole. Two definitions for a fraction. Now the third definition is a quantity expressed in the form of a numerator or a denominator. We would say fraction is a quotient of one number or expression by another. Where A is the numerator and B is the denominator. So please take down these definitions for a fraction. A fraction is a very small portion. We express it as, this can be expressed as A over B, or like so, A divided by B. It's the same expression, has the same value. So here, I have here written here the five classifications of fractions. 1 through 5, the first being your common fraction. Common fraction is also called simple or vulgar. Simple or vulgar fractions. Complex fractions, you have proper and improper fractions, and mixed number fractions. So we're going to deal with each type of fraction, how you add, subtract, and multiply and divide, using five types of fractions. Now here for common fractions, we say for a common fraction, the numerator and the denominator are both integers. So what is an integer? the types of numbers an integer. Well, for example, we say numbers 1, 2, 3, and etc. These are called your natural numbers. We call these natural numbers. If you say 0, if you add a 0 to the front of that order, we will call these your whole numbers. But for integers, we include those numbers less than 0 and negative numbers. That's what we call integers. So when we say so when the mathematician says integers, it's really referring to all the numbers, and that's inclusive of whole and natural. To say whole and natural. Now we're going to do some exercises. 1/2 plus 2/2. 1/2. So we say 1/2. Say 1 here is called the numerator and 2 is the denominator. So we say the numerator goes on top. Okay, the numerator goes on top. And the denominator is what we have on the bottom. Okay? So if we say, without numbers though, we say we use letters to represent any numbers. So generally a fraction is written in this form, A over B, where this signifies a division here. So that A over B is equal to A divided by B. Okay? Now what I want to show you here, let's say if we have A over B, let's say 1/2 is at A over B there. We have A over B. We take the form A over B plus C over B. What is that going to give us? So that's going to end up giving you A plus C over B. Okay? That's what that's going to give you. Or meaning, you say 1/2 plus 2/2 is equal to 1 plus 2 over 2. See here, the two fractions being added, share the same denominator.